Spend all this my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been good all day. I'm now my Phantom. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his main, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me.
Well, with the roof shut, the condition. Digging in, Jose Peraza. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Count still full, 3-2. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, there's no doubt they really need Joey Votto to bust out big time. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And they've looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Alex Wood will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Taken in by Votto, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Christian Yelich. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. The 1-2. Fouled away. Spangenberg stands at first with 1 out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Puig will reach out with one hand to make the catch. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Perez comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out toward second. Spangenberg has it. And there are 2 away now. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He went deep in the contest last night. Line softly toward the hole. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Moustakas trying to get there. Schebler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Moustakas over to his right. And that retires the side. So it's no runs. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, who comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Ben Gamble, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schebler will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a hard.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. Now at the plate, Alex Wood. 9-1-2 due up. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Again a 1-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Down the first baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. He'll hit down the third baseline. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Digging in, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. The 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. High in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline, but foul. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's one away. Standing in, Ulysses Chassin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. To 1-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fielded by Jeanette, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 6.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Ready with another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Gone in order of the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In is Joey Votto now as we begin the top of the 4th. Hit hard to the right side. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Another one sent foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball into center field, line drive base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for second best on the Cincinnati ball club. A ball and 2 strikes now. high in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it one away. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Played on the backhand to Spangenberg. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight show. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kemp at the track. The wall gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, number 31 for him on the season. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a two-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Lifted down the line in left. Schebler sprinting after it, and they can't run it down.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still was.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count. Something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. In now, Scott Schebler.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled off. Smoke toward third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happened. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Thames behind 1-2. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-handed up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So digging in now, Yulise Chacin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Jose Iglesias will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 4, Jose Iglesias.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Another full count pitch home. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4. Digging in, Joey Votto. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far.
Lucas Sims enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Yeah, Matty, with his speed, I don't think anyone saw a triple coming earlier. It was his first of the year, and who knows, might be the last of his career.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Christian Yelich will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Mike Moustakas. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Next for Milwaukee.
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Scooter Gennett, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. To his right, Thames, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He was a double play victim last time around. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He went down on strikes last time up. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding in, Ben Gamble. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box now, Eric Thames. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Hard hit to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. 2 hits in 7 tries. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on the 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Alex Claudio is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. Now the relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
The pitcher, number 21.
Philip Urban will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Cincinnati.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Jacob Barnes takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kemp in front at 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Scooped up the second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jared Hughes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jared Hughes.
Travis Shaw is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And it's 1-2. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here it comes on 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg. All even now, 2-2. Cain, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Cain run. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Two out here and a runner at second. And that misses 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center is second of the game, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
Home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. Facing some tough pitching in this one. His bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes one swing, guys. You know as well as I do. He gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With one swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Now batting is Yasmani Grandal. His career line against Jared Hughes. Batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, the pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there, miss middle.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 down, runners at first and second. 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer. Warm it up. When you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Scooter Gennett, due up for the 4th, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone into the home bullpen. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
We've mentioned he's one of the best home run hitters in the league, but that one was a little different. That one was an absolute bomb, north of 450, I'm guessing.
Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? The hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Right side, hit hard. Fielded by Spangenberg. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Up next to Cincinnati.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The Reds down to their last strike. Thames is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing for him.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
When it's good, and when it's bad, it's over. Backstage, singing Crimson and Clover. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get it all back, but the grip's so tight on me. So tight on me. Tight on me.